Welcome in to Redbirds Baseball here on Redbirds Live. Garrett Smith, we appreciate you tuning in live from Bill McKee Field in West Frankfort, Illinois for today's Mississippi Division matchup of the River to River Conference between the Quoin Indians and your West Frankfort Redbirds. Welcome in here, our pregame. We're getting ready for some baseball in just a few moments. As always, our pregame brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. We'll get to the starting lineups in a moment for Quoin. Frankfort will have Ethan Odom on the mound. He'll be throwing to Will Scales behind the plate. And the key today, brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort, right on the price, right off I-57, is, well, it's getting warm out, so why not warm up the bats? Frankfort's had some trouble offensively getting some runs across the plate, and if you can't score, you can't win. So let's see if Frankfort can score against the Quoin team that's played some pretty good baseball as of late. But if you score some runs, you're going to stick around and be in the contest. Now for your starting lineup for Quoin, brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell. Leading off will be the shortstop, Jaden DeMarie. Batting second at third base, Cy Kraft. In the 3 spot, on the bump, will be Max Zimmerman. Batting cleanup in left field, Noah Seifert. In the 5 spot, in right field, Jaden Anders. Batting sixth behind the plate, Luke Bowman. Seventh at first base, Tilden Henderson. Batting eighth in center field, Jonathan Brown. Rounding out the lineup with the second baseman, Diedrich Melvin. As we mentioned, Ethan Odom on the bump for West Frankfort to get things going in this game, and we are underway. First pitch in, swung on and missed at 426. 0-1 the count. Second one fouled off quickly. 0-2 on DeMarie. Beautiful day for baseball after yesterday was rained out. This one just misses off the plate, 1-2. It was a home contest. Redbirds slated up against Nashville. That will be made up with it being a conference game, so no makeup date at this time. 2-2 the count to DeMarie from Odom. And then tomorrow, more baseball on Redbirds Live. ZRC comes to town. This one chopped foul. So good fight from the leadoff man, DeMarie. After a uh, early season where we've seen a road-heavy schedule, finally getting to play some consecutive games here at the always beautiful Bill McKee Field. And Ethan Odom gets things started on a nice note as he rings up DeMarie looking. Cy Kraft, third baseman. Dig into the box for his first plate appearance of the afternoon. First pitch. Squibber right back to Odom, takes his time and fires to his first baseman, Eric Duncan, for the putout. 2 away quickly. Max Zimmerman, Odom's counterpart in this ball game. He'll take the hill in the bottom half of the frame. Odom's first. Off speed. A touch low. With the conference game going on. Softball in action just down the road. They double up those conference games. So if you're playing Quoin at home, you're going to play in both baseball and softball. Same if you're on the road And both baseball and softball will head over there. So we'll get you some updates as that one moves along in the ball game. In first strike after Odom fell behind 2-0. Changes to Frankfurt's lineup. We'll get to that in the bottom half. But Ethan Odom looking for a quick scoreless frame. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Popped up. Scales gives it a look, and it'll reach the stands out of play. Try again. The pitch. Up and away to Zimmerman. The payoff down and in. And Zimmerman reaches first via the walk. And they will courtesy run. That'll be Carter Miller. Pitcher? Noah Seifert. We'll see if Ethan Odom can try to get another quick one here and cancel out that 2-out walk. Seifert bats from the right and will be in left field today. Another one misses tall, 2-0. Regular lead over at first from Zimmerman. This one chopped third base line. And foul by about 10 feet. Two and one on Seifert with Anders next. Reach. And he laced field. Base hit for Seifert. Runners at first and second for the Indians of Quoin. Jaden Anders, right fielder. He looks to get the scoring underway. First two were put out. Strikeout looking. And a weak ground ball back to the pitcher, Odom. That was followed by a walk. And then the line drive single. 2 on, 2 out in inning number 1. So when low and outside. And Odom has fallen behind to a couple of hitters in a row. Next pitch. Fly ball down out to right field, and Patterson to his left makes the play for out number 3. So a couple reach, but no one crosses the plate. Frankfurt keeps it scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury. to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
All right, let's meet the starting lineup for West Frankfort. Sam C. Mitchell, an associate. Starting lineup for your Redbirds leading off will be the catcher, number 15, Will Scales, followed by second baseman, number 12, Jace Bennett. In three spot, number 16, right fielder Chase Patterson. In the cleanup position, number 11, first baseman Eric Duncan. Batting fifth at short, number 8, Chris Samples. Followed by third baseman, number 13, Kanan Shoop. Batting seventh on the mound, number 5, Ethan Odom. Batting eighth out in the left, number 7, Parker Allen. And rounding out the starting nine for Frankfurt's the center fielder, number 3, Cam Joyner. As we mentioned for Quoin, on the bump, Max Zimmerman. He'll be throwing to Luke Bowman. So Will Scales will lead off today and look to get things going. First pitch in strike one from Zimmerman, wasting no time finding the zone. Next one, outside. And the count even at 1-1. Back to work quickly. Looked like it hit the bat off the handle. It's going to be a foul ball, 1-2. Tough break for Will Scales. And he'll take a moment to recuperate, as that's always an awkward spot to get hit. It's easy to jam your fingers or your hand. If it hits near your hands or the handle of the bat. 1-2 the count. Zimmerman's pitch, outside 2-2. Zimmerman working from the stretch. Nobody on base. Next pitch, swing and slap down the right field line. Out of play foul. Late on that. And he's now, will he watches bounce in the dirt. Full count to Scales. The pitch. Up high, ball 4. Frankfurt will courtesy run for their starting catcher. That'll be Cade Reynolds. So one on, nobody out for Jace Bennett batting from the right side. Down low, 1-0. Zimmerman has his velocity going thus far, but he's missed with a couple of these fastballs. Next one, just inside, 2-0. Good hitters count for Jace Bennett. Patterson to follow him. Reynolds dives back into the bag on the pickoff attempt. Small lead over at first. The 2-0. Missing high, 3-0. Bennett probably in take mode here. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball four. Back-to-back walks. And now it's time for Chase Patterson. 2 on, nobody out. Reynolds leads at second. Bennett over at first. Patterson fouled right back to the screen. Going to jump on that first pitch. Good thinking there from Chase, knowing Zimmerman struggled to throw strikes. He's probably going to try to pump a fastball in the zone. 0-1. This one's low. 1-1 now to Patterson. Another chance for the offense to get going. Good spotted pitch from Zimmerman. Outer black, 1-2. In the driver's seat is Zimmerman. Patterson's got to protect here. 1-2 on the way. Down in the dirt. Patterson lays off, and the runners hold up. A quick meeting at the mound between Bowman and Zimmerman. Zimmerman certainly trying to settle into this game, and there's plenty of times where you see a pitcher struggle with command early on, but then settles in and makes you believe that your best shot to get after a guy is probably in the first few innings when he's having a hard time locating. We'll see if that's the case today. Regardless, nice chance for the Redbirds here in the first. 2-2 to Patterson. 2 on and none away. Slapped out to right field. Backing a couple of steps is the right fielder Anders. He takes care of it, throws it back into the infield. 1 down. First baseman Eric Duncan. Same situation here. A couple of guys on. Zimmerman's pitch. Down low. Duncan had a big game against Benton last time we were here at Bill McKee Field, helping the Redbirds knock off their rival, the Benton Rangers. Drove in a couple at the plate. And Duncan slaps one out towards center. Back on it is the center fielder Brown to put it away for out number 2. Awkward route from Brown, but he gets the job done. Runners still hold up at first and second. And now it's up to Chris Samples. Line out and a fly out after the first 2 reached on walks. Be a nice time for a line drive down the left field line. Samples instead pokes it the other way. It's through to the right field. Reynolds is going to be sent. They'll come up firing. Play at the plate. He's in safe. Good throw from Anders, but Reynolds got below the tag as it was bobbled. RBI single for Chris Samples. 1-0 West Frankfort. Two out, base hit to bring in the game's first run for Chris Samples. And he jumped the first pitch. Cannon shoot, takes one low. A throw behind Bennett, and he's back in safely. Trying to catch him napping. Down at second base. Zimmerman to the plate. Missing again. Next to Shoop. Inside on the hands, 3-0. Ethan Odom next. Up high, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Shoop, and the bases are loaded for Ethan Odom.
Now batting for your West Frankfort Redbirds, number 5, Ethan Odom.
Odom looking to help his own cause. First pitch, swing and a miss. Both teams multiple runners on in the first. Thus far, it's been Frankfort that's cashed in. Odom pops it up right side. First baseman giving it a look. It'll go out of play as Henderson made his way to the fence over near Frankfort's dugout. Oh, and 2 on Ethan Odom. Next pitch, popped up on the infield. Shortstop can't see it, and it's going to fall. A couple of runs are going to score. On a ball popped up to no man's land. DeMarie could not see the baseball, and by the time the center fielder Brown realized it, it was too late. Dropped into shallow center field. Back behind the shortstop, DeMarie. 3-0, a gift of 2 runs for Frankfort.
Number 7, Parker Allen.
Hendricks Woods will run for the pitcher Odom. Parker Allen steps in. Runners at the corners. At Shoop at third. Woods at first. It's 3-0 West Frankfort. Next from Zimmerman. There's strike 1. It's been a long bottom half of the first. Next one slapped towards second, and right on a line. It's caught by Melvin at second base. 3 cross the plate for the Redbirds. They lead at 3-zip after 1 inning of play.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC. Right price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Bowman, Henderson, and Brown coming up for Quoin. First pitch up and in on Bowman. Next one down in the dirt, 2-0. It's going to be the 6, 7, and 8. And then to round out the lineup, Melvin in the 9 spot. Due up 4th in the inning. Next one there, the strike. This one slapped back where it came from up the middle. Line drive single. Joyner fires back into the infield. It's a single for Bowman. Tilden Henderson, first baseman. The first man is reached in the top of the second. Outside. Another batter that's ahead in the count on Odom. Next pitch fouled off. It's in on the hands. It's probably going to be ball 2, but instead 1-1 the count. Henderson tried jumping on that one quickly. Odom checks the runner back in safely. Is Bowman. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Odom. Close to the same spot on that last pitch that was fouled off. Next one, runner takes off, throw down, and it's going to be a swipe of second base for Bowman. Two and two. Now runner in scoring position for Quoin. The pitch, swing and slap towards second. That's a base hit. Runner's going to come home. That's Bowman. RBI single for Henderson. Jonathan Brown is the next. He's the center fielder. Back-to-back singles. Stolen base mixed in after Bowman had his. And Quoin has scored. It's 3-1. West Frankfort. First one misses high. So another 1-0. This one evens it up. Odom will check on Henderson. Henderson back into the bag easily. Down and outside, 2-1. Brown ahead in the count 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. One is crossed in the inning. In a 3-1 Frankfurt lead. This one fouled back out of play. 2-2. Pitch. Up and away. Throw down to second. And Henderson is thrown out by Scales. Count goes full. But Scales able to get it out of the glove quickly on the off-speed pitch and nab the runner. Payoff pitch. Strike three looking. Down goes Brown.
Now batting for the Quoin Indians, number 12, Melvin.
Dietrich Melvin now. 2 outs, nobody on. The inning changes quickly. Runner at first, nobody out just moments ago. Now it's 2 outs, nobody on base. As Melvin swings through the first pitch. Strike one. This one a tad outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the number 9 hitter, second baseman Dietrich Melvin. Melvin throws the bat at it. It's grounded towards short. There's Samples, fires to Duncan. Retires aside. One crosses for Quoin. Frankfurt leads it 3-1 through an inning and a half.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Batting for the West Frankfort Redbirds, number 3, Sam Joyner.
9-1-2 for Frankfurt. In the bottom half of inning number 2, that's Joyner, Scales, and Bennett. Now here's Cam Joyner, his first plate appearance. Takes it inside, called strike one. Another one called for strike two. Joyner, as usual, patrolling center field today. And Zimmerman has went right after him. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Joyner will sit down.
Now batting for the West Frankfort Redbirds, number 15, Will Scales.
Will Scales walked in the first, and Reynolds ran for him as a courtesy runner, and Reynolds would come around to score. Called strike one. It's 4 straight strikes for Zimmerman in the second that Frankfurt's watched pass by. Swing and a miss at this one. The next. Fisted towards first. Bobbled. And the toss to the bag will get Scales by a step. As Henderson misplayed it, but was able to recover in time and toss it to his pitcher Zimmerman. 2 away. Chase Bennett walked and scored this last inning. Fouled off first base side. Next to Bennett, lays off. Above the zone, 1-1. 5-1 the score. Softball leads Quoin. Down the street from here. Slapped out towards center. Brown moving back to his right, and he makes the play. 3 up, 3 down for Frankfort. We head to the third. Redbirds lead at 3-1.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Top of the third, we'll see Quoin send their top of the order to the plate. It's DeMarie, Kraft, and Zimmerman. DeMarie struck out looking to begin the game, and he's ahead 2-0. RBI single last frame from Quoin from Henderson got them on the board. Swing and a miss from DeMarie. Down in the dirt, off the plate, 3-1. Swing and a miss. It'll run full. And a big swing pitch here in this inning. The payoff. Down in the dirt, ball 4. Cy Kraft grounded out to the pitcher, Ethan Odom, in inning number 1. DeMarie leads at first with nobody out. First pitch, strike 1. We'll check the runner. Diving to the back of the bag safely is DeMarie. Grounded towards third, bobbled by Shoup, knocks it down, fires to first, and gets the out. Nice recovery from Kane and Shoup. Let the ball knock off his chest. Kept it in front and gets the force at first. One away for Zimmerman with DeMarie out at second base. First one there is a strike call. Next one, off speed, hanging up in the air, and it's going to drop in front of Joyner. They'll get it back in, and a run will score with now to throw. RBI single for Zimmerman. It's 3-2. Stu Quoin creeps within a run. Miller will once again run for the pitcher Zimmerman. Dribbler back to the pitcher, out at first. That's Arndt who pinch hit for Seifert. Runner moves up to second with two down. Jaden Anders steps up, flew out to right, and he slaps it that way again. This is down on a hop. Patterson Fields, runner's coming home, and he'll score. It's 3 apiece. Two runs cross here in the third, and it's 3-3. Luke Bowman singled and scored DuQuoin's first run in the second. Odom to the plate. Just misses. 1-0. Two and 0 the count to Luke Bowman. Henderson on deck. RBI single last inning. This one fouled back to the screen. Grounded towards the hole on the left side. That's a base hit out to shallow left. Bowman is 2 for 2. We'll have a mound visit. This one brought to you by People's National Bank. We'll take a quick break. 3-3 in the third.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Tilden Henderson with 2 on. Smacks it out towards left, going back. Glove up from Allen. It's over his head. 1 run crosses the plate. Here comes the second. Play at the plate. 2 are going to score as the ball gets away to the screen. Henderson all the way up to third base. Five, 3, Quoin.
Now batting for the Quoin Indians, number 5, Jonathan Brown.
Back to Jonathan Brown. Struck out looking in the second. Brown takes the first pitch strike. This one just above the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to Odom. Or to Brown from Odom. The next pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. 4 across. Frankfurt looking to stop the bleeding. They once led 3-0. This one scoots away from Scales, and there'll be no shot to throw out Brown. Run's going to score on the drop third strike where Brown reaches first base. Six, 3. The 9th hitter of the inning will come up. That's Diedrich Melvin. First pitch down. This one hits the outer edge. Strike 1 to Melvin. Down and in. 2-1 to Melvin. DeMarie led off the inning. He's on deck. He reached on a walk. Too high. 3-1. in for a strike. Runner takes off and Brown, and no one's there to cover for Frankfurt. Three, two, in there for a called strike three. A long top of the third comes to a close. 5 score at 6-3. Indians of Quoin.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Chase Patterson looks to get things going. Leads things off in the bottom of the third. It's now 6-3. Quoin, breaking ball, swoops in for a strike. Patterson lays off this one in the dirt. Duncan and Samples would be next. In there for strike 2. Next to Patterson, takes just outside 2-2 the count. Next from Zimmerman. Off speed backs up, and it's going to run full. Patterson takes strike 3 looking. Now Eric Duncan flew out to center his first trip. This one misses down, not by much. 2-0, Duncan in the driver's seat. Pitch on the way, smacked out towards left. Left fielder going back on it over the head of the left fielder. That's Arndt. And it's going to be extra bases for Duncan. One out, double for Duncan. Samples poked one through the right side last trip to bring in a run. 1-0 the count to Chris. Pitch on the way. Smacked out of play left side. 1-1. Activity in Frankfurt's pen. That's Jace Bennett. Following a long top of the third. Samples smacks one out towards the gap. That's going to find green grass. Duncan's going to come in and score. Samples booking towards second. He's in with an RBI double. Back-to-back doubles from Duncan and Samples. Frankfurt gets one back. They trail it 6-4. Cannon Shoup walked in the first. He's the next to face Zimmerman. Same spot here. Runner at second with one down. Shoup takes first pitch in. Strike one. This one off the plate. The off speed, 1-1. This one down in the dirt. Blocked nicely by Bowman. And Samples unable to move up. Two balls, one strike, one out. Runner is Samples down at second. Shoup at the plate. Flies this one towards center. Brown going back. It's over his head, and that's going to drop. Samples is going to be sent, and he'll come in and score on the RBI double from Shoup. That ball just kept carrying past Brown. Three consecutive doubles for the Redbirds. 6-5 now the score.
Now batting for your Redbirds, number 5,
Ethan Odom takes above the zone, ball one. Odom popped up and short his first time, and the shortstop DeMarie could not find it. Since no one was near it, it has to go in the book as a two-run single. So Odom and the Redbirds certainly were all right with taking that. Count 1-1. Now make it 1-2. Pitch to Odom down in the dirt. Checks his swing. Now 2-2. And Odom pops this one up. Catcher Bowman there. Glove up, and he's got it. Parker Allen with two outs. Lined out to second his first time. Runner takes off, throw down to third, and it's going to get into left field. Here comes the runner coming to the plate, firing home in safely is Shoup, and we're tied. In for a strike. The off speed. Next to Allen, takes for strike three. Frankfurt gets some runs back, 6 apiece through 3 innings of play on Redbirds Live.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Jace Bennett moves to the mound for West Frankfurt. Odom goes to first. Duncan goes to third, and Shoup goes to second. That's where Bennett was. Those are the changes defensively on the infield. Jaden DeMarie will bat. Top of inning number 4 in a 6-6 ball game. Bennett to the plate. Strike one. Breaking ball down in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. In a back and forth game, both teams having some breakout innings, and the most recent was Frankfurt to tie this game back up after falling behind 6-3. The 2-1, ball high. This one slapped right side out of play, and the count runs full. DeMarie was in this spot last at bat at a full count and managed to walk. Popped up, Scales gives a look as he turns, and it's out of play. And this one hits DeMarie. He reaches yet again. Cy Kraft with a runner on and nobody out. Outside, missing is Bennett. This pitch, chopped foul on the check swing. So a break for Bennett. That was going to miss the zone. It caught the bat of Kraft. Bennett, another check on the runner. Down in the dirt, Scales Fields fires to second. And a good read from DeMarie, and he advances 90 feet. So 3 chances to try to drive in what would be the go-ahead run at the moment. This one's poked through right side. Patterson coming into field. He'll come up and just toss it back in. Run will score. RBI single for Cy Kraft. 7-6 Quoin. Max Zimmerman. Reached both times, walked and singled to center. First pitch missed outside to the 3-hitter. And today's starter on the mound for Quoin, up and in, 2-0. Bennett coming to the plate. In for strike one. It's a high, towering fly ball to left field. Allen coming in on it. And there for the out. Zimmerman retired for the first out of the 4th. And here's Hayden Hart. Grounded out. His first time up. He's ahead 1-0. Came in for Seifert after Seifert had a base hit in his first plate appearance. Chance to limit the damage for West Frankfort. They allowed one in the inning and now trail yet again 7-6. Runner takes off, grounded down the third base line. That stays fair. Duncan fields and gets the out at first. Duncan moved over this half inning with the pitching change. 5-3 on the putout. 5-3 on the putout. Now it's Anders. And that brought in a run. Kraft now down at second. Anders fouls this one off. Right side out, a play foul. Oh and 2 on Anders. Next pitch. Popped up over towards third. Duncan running back, and he throws the glove up and makes the play to end the top of the fourth. Nice play from Eric Duncan going back on the baseball. Go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 7-6 DuQuoin.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Pitching change as Caden Sharber comes in For DuQuoin, you'll face Cam Joyner, Will Scales, and Jay Spinnett in the bottom of the fourth. Kids Corral, Redbird Outlook. What we have in store tomorrow, it's the Redbirds up against the Ziegler Wilton Christopher Tornadoes. Tornadoes 17 wins already on the season. An always strong program in Ziegler. And just a couple of losses to some big schools, just Marion and Carbondale, their only losses thus far. We'll have that first pitch around for 30. 0-2 on Joyner as this one's fouled back to the screen. Joyner takes for ball one. And swinging through the breaking ball, strike three, sits down Joyner.
Now batting for the Western Redbirds, number 15, Will Scales.
Scales takes first pitch for a strike. Scales 0 for 1, also a walk. 0-2. Sharber ahead in the count. To the plate. Swing and slapped out to left. That's a base hit. Nice two-strike hitting from Will Scales. He's looked comfortable in his move to the top of the lineup.
Now batting for the Redbirds, number 12, Chase Bennett.
We'll run again for Scales at first base. Reynolds to be that guy yet again. And Jay Spinnett bats with a runner on and one away. Takes inside, ball one. In as it floats in for strike one to Bennett. I think Bennett was a huge fan of that. Thought it came in above the zone. This one down low, 2-1. These two teams met over in DuQuoin earlier in the season, where we saw DuQuoin knock off the Redbirds by a score of 5-3. Back on the 11th. 3-1. Ball four inside to Bennett.
Now batting for your Redbirds, number 16, Chase Patterson.
Chase Patterson bats with a couple of runners on base and just one down. Patterson takes above the zone, ball one. This has been an offensive back and forth battle to this point. 7-6, the current state, with a DuQuoin lead. Next to Patterson, popped it up to center. Coming in, play is made. And that's 2 down. As DeMarie moves from short to center.
Now batting for the Redbirds, number 11, Eric Duncan.
Duncan doubled to left. Last time up, that'd be another. Take that again. Duncan can double up. This one misses high, 1-0. Two on, 2 down. Bottom of inning number 4, 7-6 to Quoin. Outside, 2-0. Samples is next. He's 2 for 2. He's looked good at the plate. He's not seen a lot of pitches. He's went up there and wasted no time, smacking a couple of base hits. The next, up high, scoots away. Reynolds is taken off, and Bennett's out at second. Bennett not paying attention as the throw went to the trail runner, and he's out, and that will stall Frankfurt's efforts in the 4th.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center, indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Bowman, Henderson, and Brown. 6-7-8 for DuQuoin. They lead at 7-6 in the top of the 5th. And first pitch, Bowman is hit. Bennett just looking to calm the nerves after ending last inning on the base pass. We'll try here with Henderson, who's 2 for 2. Single and a double. Flight out to right. Patterson working towards his right and back on it and makes the grab. And next will be Jonathan Brown. He struck out twice, but the latter he reached on a drop third strike. Runner takes off above the head of Brown and Scales no chance to throw down. Brown right back to the screen, 1-1. Next pitch, grounded right side, and that squeaks through the hole. Runner's coming home without a throw. 8-6 Quoin.
How about it for the point? Number 12, Diedrich Melvin.
9-hitter, Diedrich Melvin. Melvin 0 for 2, grounded out and struck out looking. Check on the runner and safely. Chop towards short, fielded by Samples to second for one, on to first, and the throw gets away. Odom will eat it. Get a fielder's choice, and the runner moves up to second on the throwing error.
How about it for the Quoin Indians? Number 6, Jada Green.
Back to DeMarie at the top of Quoin's lineup. Fouled back, 0-1. Off speed in for strike 2. Swing and a slow dribbler to short. Samples fields on a hop. Throw to first, and it in and out of the glove. And a run comes home on the low throw to first. Nine six Quoin.
How about it for the Quoin Indians? Number 10, Todd Pratt.
Cy Kraft singled to right. Last time up, he's 1 for 3. He takes this for strike 1. 0-1, 2 down, 9-6 the lead. Quoin has scored 2 in the inning after scoring 1 the prior to regain the lead. Bennett to the plate. Smacked out towards left. Hooking now near the line, and it's going to be fair. Double out to left for Kraft. Just kept that one fair. Max Zimmerman is next. First pitch in, strike one. Some misses. Sweeps off the plate, 1-1. Bennett checks the runner at third, comes home, and it gets away to the backstop. That will allow a run to score. Ten-six to Quoin. Bennett comes home, 3-1. Next on the way, ball four high. Sharber, who entered the game as the pitcher, will now bat in the four slot. And we'll have another mound visit as DuQuoin has scored four unanswered, and they lead at 10-6. 12-1, softball knocks off DuQuoin. Another victory here at home for the softball Redbirds. And they will make up their rainout against Nashville. They'll make that up tomorrow. Originally, they were supposed to play Waltonville. They went ahead and canceled the Waltonville game to make up the conference game tomorrow. So they'll play Nashville. Frankfurt baseball still trying to reschedule that game against the Hornets. Runners at the corners for Sharber. First pitch in, just off for ball one. Up and in on Sharber, 2-0. Missing near the same spot. 3-0 to Sharber. Anders would be next. Up, ball 4. A courtesy run for the pitcher. Again, that'll be Carter Miller. Base is loaded for Anders with 2 down in the top of the 5th. Quoin enjoying a 10-6 lead. First one, that's a strike. Fouled out a play to the right. 0-2 on Anders. And this hits Anders. Breaking ball hits him in the back. The 0-2 pitch allows a free run. (11-6) Quoin. Now back to Bowman. Bowman's reached in all 3 plate appearances. Floats in, strike 1. Popped up. 0-2. Pitch. Chopped in front of the plate, scales fields, and just tags home plate for the force. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Quoin tacks on a few more. They lead at 11-6 on Redbirds Live.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618 937 2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
After a long top of the fifth, Frankfurt will send Duncan, Samples, and Shoup to the plate. Breaking ball floats in over the zone. Strike one. Duncan reaches for this one and sends it over the Redbird dugout out of play. Oh and 2 from Sharber to Duncan. Swing, slow roller to third, and it's going to be booted by the third baseman Zimmerman.
Now batting for the West Frankfort Redbirds, number 8, Chris Sample.
Samples is next. He takes one that floats in for a strike. Quickly 0 and 2. Pitch on the way. Samples fights it off. It's going to hook foul down the left field line. Next pitch, swing, grounded towards third. On to second for one. Over to first, double play. Zimmerman makes up for that E5 moments ago. 5-4-3 on the double play. 2 away in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting for the Redbirds, number 13, Canaan Shoup.
Cannon Shoup, nobody on. And 2 away. Sharber loses the grip on the first one. Up above the shoulders, ball one. Next one to Shoup. This one clips the inner half. 2 and 1. And then Shoup chases off the outside portion of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down. The 2-2 on the way. Down and away, 3 and 2. 3-2 in the dirt, ball 4 to Shoop. Two out walk. And here's Ethan Odom. Strike 1 on the breaking ball. Odom 1 for 2 in the contest. This one down and blocked, and Shoop retreats. Swing and a miss from Odom. He's behind 1-2. The next breaking ball just a tad outside. Swing and tipped into the glove for out number 3. Sharber shuts down the Redbird offense in the 5th. We head to the 6th. Quoin leads by 5.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Eric Duncan moves to the mound for the Redbirds. He'll face Henderson, Brown, and Melvin, 7, 8, and 9 in the Quoin order. First pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Bennett moves to second from the mound. And Shoop goes back to third base. Popped up. Foul ground. Odom's over to make the catch. Jonathan Brown singled his last time up, out to right, drove in a run. A lot of offense in this one. 11-6 Quoin. Brown ahead in the count, 2-0. Out of the line, Duncan misses again, down and in, 3-0. And this one's down in the dirt, ball 4. Diedrich Melvin steps into the box. And the first one misses low, ball 1. And Duncan finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check on Brown. He's in safely. The next, slap towards third, knocked down by Shoup, fires to first, and he's got his guy again. Kane and Shoup, a couple of nice, gritty plays at third base. Back to the top of the lineup, it's Jaden DeMarie. And popped up. Turning, giving a look at Scales, and it's out of play. Oh and 1. And the next, smacked out towards left, hooking near the line. That's going to go foul off the fence. 0-2 the count. A long, long strike for DeMarie. Next pitch, strike 3 looking. DeMarie goes down. Head to the bottom of the 6th. Frankfort needing some runs, trailing by 5.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Eight, 9, and 1 in the bottom of the sixth for Frankfort. That'll be Allen, Joyner, and Scales. First pitch, outside ball one from Sharber. Remains in the contest. After getting a scoreless frame in the fifth. So an up, 2-0. Sharber's next. Down in the dirt, 3-0. First three have missed here in the sixth. Allen in take mode here. Strike one. And Allen will shoot it over towards third. And that'll be an infield base hit on a tough play and the throwing error. And Allen's going to move up 90 feet to second base. Cam Joyner bats with the runner at second and nobody down. Joyner takes in the dirt. Ball one. Cam 0 for 2. It's time to get on base here. Frankfort in need of some runs as they are running out of outs. Just 6 remaining. Joyner pops one out to left. Brown, good jump. Joyner pops one out to left. Brown, good jump coming in and makes the grab.